In middle school, I once went on a trip to the beach with my church youth group. However, unlike most beach trips, we brought gloves and trash bags. This trip was actually a community service trip to help an organization clean up one of many California beaches littered with trash. We all hopped on a bus, drove to a beach, and cleaned up bags full of litter which had made their way to the coast. As a young teen, I felt great about doing my part for the environment. But looking back, I realized that trip hardly put a dent into our situation of plastic and paper bag pollution. In Christopher Joyce's interview with Jenna Jambeck, waste engineer from the University of Georgia, published on July 2018 on the National Public Radio station, 18 billion pounds of plastic waste flows into the ocean every year from coastal regions. Today, we're going to discuss why a nationwide bag fee should be implemented. We will look at the problem, the causes, and the solution. We have a problem. Plastic and paper bag production and waste are further contaminating our environment and ecosystems. According to an article written by Sharon Jackson from the Department of Public Works in LA County, Last Access, November 13th, 2020, plastic bags take anywhere from 300 to 1,000 years to break down, and when broken down, they contain small toxic particles which infect the soil, waterways, and could harm our ecosystems drastically. Our problem with these plastic bags comes from those toxic particles which could harm our environment when sitting in landfills, or the tons of bags making their way to the ocean harming the wildlife. The particles contaminate our soil, which leads to infertile grounds, infected waterways, leaves less drinkable water, and also leads to killing many aquatic animals and our plants. In an article written by Patrick Barkham, conservation and environmental reporter for the magazine The Guardian, on December 20th, 2011, paper bags require far more energy to create and transport, creating 70% more pollution to the environment than plastic. However, that doesn't mean plastic is a better option. Paper bags actually emit 4 times as much carbon emissions as plastic does, and isn't a viable replacement. Therefore, plastic can't be replaced with paper bags without further consequences from the far more oil needed to burn to produce a simple paper bag. Now that we have discussed the problem, let's take a look at the causes. The main causes are the free distribution of bags and the pollution from producing these bags. According to Melissa Kravitz Hoffner, in an article for NBC written August 9th, 2019, Americans use 100 billion plastic bags each year. These plastic bags have become so common that people feel as though they can't go without them. Our single-use plastic lifestyle is the main cause of tons of plastic harming the environment and must be changed in order to move further into being more environmentally sustainable. According to Claire Thompson, writer for the Stanford magazine who has a master's degree in Earth Systems, in September 2017, paper bags are less likely to be reused because of the weak material and less likely to be recycled for anything else due to the short weak fibers after single use. Paper bags are clearly another cause due to the amount of CO2 produced when creating the thicker bags. The lack of options to reuse these bags and the lack of ways to recycle the weak paper material also create an issue. Now that we discussed the causes, let's go over the solution. There is a clear solution. We should implement a nationwide bag fee to slow down production and usage of these non-reusable bags. According to Rebecca Taylor, a UC Berkeley economist researching bag regulations, in an essay published in July 2018, she testifies that a 10 to 15 cent price for either paper or plastic bags force people to make a decision of whether the bag is absolutely necessary. The point of a bag fee is to force people to reconsider whether a bag is absolutely necessary. Similar to how we would consider buying something over a $5 or more shipping fee. This fee is put in place to help people go without a bag. The way a bag fee is supposed to work is to change the culture so that we become less reliant on these single-use paper or plastic bags. According to Emily J. Gertz in an article written on February 11th, 2016, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, saw a near 70% reduction of paper bag usage and a 50% reduction in plastic bag usage after the passing of the bag fee. These statistics show the usage of paper and plastic bags decreased from a bag fee and could help change our way of life to move away from these single usage bags that will further harm our environment. So today we learned about why a nation bag fee should be implemented. We looked at the problem, the causes, and the solution. Remember, according to Jana Jambeck, waste engineer from the University of Georgia, who testified July 24th, 2018 on the NPR station, 18 billion pounds of plastic waste flows into the oceans every year from coastal regions. Coastal cleanups such as the one I participated in are constantly taking place and are a great way to protect coastal wildlife and preserve the beautiful beaches of California. But these coastal cleanups do very little to counter the amount of plastic and paper bags which pollute the earth. A bag fee is a solution that could reverse the causes of using these single-use bags, and overall decrease the use and production of these bags exponentially. Thank you.